Hello everybody, this is Jannecke from Wisdom from North, and I'm currently at the Body Mind Spirit Festival in Norway, and I'm sitting here with Vibecke Garnaas, who is the author of this book, Awaken to the Power of the Universe. And Vibecke is a spiritual teacher. She's also a channeler of an energy called Zarius, and she's the founder of Soul Energy in Motion, and we'll hear more about that. Hello Vibecke, how are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing very well, thank you. And it's a pleasure for me to finally be with you and speak with you. I've seen you on TV.
Yes. It's a pleasure for me to meet you as well, because I was immediately drawn to you when I was looking at the program for the festival. And I was like, I gotta speak to her. So I would love for you to just start telling us a bit about how you work, because you're saying that you work with the frequencies from the third dimension to the fifth dimension. What do you mean by that?
Well, my abilities as a channeler is to connect with different frequencies and vibrations. And so when I work, I usually tune myself. It's kind of the ability I have just to read the energy of the environment or the person I'm with, and tune in and to see what's lying there of information, of positive reinforcement. So I can see the positive abilities that any human have, that's connected with the soul, and to bring the soul purpose out. And so reading the energy, I could see that you are on purpose.
That I am?
Yes, you are on purpose, doing what you're supposed to, bringing the message out into the world, which to me is 5-dimensional. It is assisting people or humans to lift their own vibrations, and you do that by bringing knowledge, insight to others through your channel. This is your channel, and by being who you are with the energy that you vibrate within, the heart dimension, which I call the dimension of unity, you bring people together in unity. And so you are living your purpose, but you have more to experience by living that purpose, more to bring to the world.
I feel that.
Yes, you do, but you're on purpose, and that's the great deal. So when you open yourself to connect with spirit, which you are in tune with, because I can feel and sense that you have a fleet of guides around you assisting you to do this work. So I'm kind of surprised. Do you channel?
No, I don't. I recognize myself as not like a clear anything person. However, I feel like when I know something, I just know.
Yes.
So I do think I have a strong intuition.
Yes.
And I get a lot of answers in my dreams.
Really? That's interesting.
That's my area.
That's what Zarius, my spirit guide, he tells me he's the one who's giving me all the insights. Of course, also my soul. When I connect to the soul and I work from a soul state, I know that in dreams, it's the soul speaking to the mind, allowing you through the symbolic messages filtered through your mind. It gives you the insights needed. So it's your soul speaking through you, through the dreams. And so it gives you what you already know, but for you to go out and manifest. I think that's wonderful.
Makes sense.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the first time that Zarius came to you and approached you. Has he been with you all your life? And I'm saying him, but I assume it's kind of I don't know.
Masculine energy,
Yeah,
yes.
it is.
So yes, you're reading it well. Yes,
Okay.
It is a masculine energy. And he's been with me for many incarnations, and also on the other side. So he's been my spiritual teacher for quite a bit. So I am also trained as an LBL facilitator. It's a life between lives hypnotherapist. So I'm certified, the only Norwegian actually certified by Dr. Michael Newton.
Really?
Institute,
I
yes.
love his book.
Yes.
I love his book.
I'm certified. Yes, I've done that since 2006. So I've guided lots of people back to their soul state. And I remember doing that, my own practice and my own teachings. I went back to the womb, and I could remember Zarius being in my mother's womb with me. I could see it clearly, and I could feel the energy, and we had a lot of fun. And he taught me very young how to connect with him. So he's been with me. So when people, ask me, how do you know when Zarius came and how did he connect? I don't know anything different. He's been there since I can remember, from my mother's womb. He's been there.
So how do you experience this energy? Do you see him? Do you feel him? Do you have to do something to get in connection with him?
No. He's been there the whole time. So for me, it's been a physical manifestation. As you are sitting there, he's made his appearance in physical form. I was 18 when that happened, so he waited until I was old enough so he could actually stand in front of me.
Seriously?
Yes, I'm not. Yes, that is seriously. But when I was a kid, he was more like an energy that I played around with, that was moving around. And I have a younger daughter now. She's kind of have the same ability as I am. She's a channel, and she has a spirit guide called Alexander. And she saw Zarius, and she's played with him like I did when I was a kid, like with orbs, energy orbs, dancing around, playing with her, moving in and out of her body so she could feel how it felt when he moved around and assisted her. So this is how I've used to grown up. Like, he's been with me, he's been in and out of my physical body, preparing me for being a trance channeler. So when I channel, I go into myself and I allow him to step in. So I change my voice a bit and I start, depends on the energy coming forward. So my physical energy changes. So people around me will feel that, oh, it's no more Vibecke, it's somebody else.
Oh, okay, I have to go back to the physical part.
Yes.
Did you actually see him as a physical person, and where did he go? And where did he come from? Did he just show up out of thin air, and where did he evaporate afterwards?
It's actually an interesting story, because in Norway we had a TV show many years ago. I can't remember what it's called, but I remember Margit Sandemo. She was on that show, and since I've had Zarius with me the whole time, she was talking about spirit guides, and this TV host asked, how can you see your spirit guide in physical form? And she goes, well, you can ask, and if he's not, or that energy has not shown itself to you within a week, then he probably won't. And so I said, well, hey, I'm 18 and I'm living by myself, and I go, hey, I'm all alone, yeah, I'm ready, now you can show yourself. And I completely forgot, because this was on a Monday. On Thursday morning, very early, I woke up and I had to go to the bathroom. And I was like, no, I'm getting up soon. And I really felt like I had to go and pee, to be honest. And then I said, no. And I heard a voice say, you better go to the bathroom. So I go, okay. So I went to the bathroom and I came back. And as soon as I lay down, this white, bright light from the end of the room with the window, it started to expand. It started as a small orb and it went bigger and bigger and bigger. And I was just, I don't know what the word in English is, but when you're in shock, like what's happening? That's how I felt, because this energy was moved, this light was getting bigger and bigger. And I saw people, and I say people as human form, walking out of the light when it became big enough. And they walked out, and Zarius was first. And so he just looked at me, and he walked past me, and then other entities started to come. And I just remember thinking, putting my hand out, saying thank you, and then I closed my eyes and said, I've seen enough. And I remember, if I had not gone to the bathroom, you know what would have happened? I'd probably pee myself because I was so shocked that happening. So yes, I've seen it in physical form.
I feel like I got this picture in my head. I feel like you almost opened a portal, or he opened a portal that you were seeing, that the dimensions were blending together in a way.
Correct.
Yeah.
You see that, yes.
Yeah,
it is. That's how I experienced it. So now when I work, I have my own portal set in place in my aura, so they come in and out. The energies that I channel, they come in and out every day. So it's not like I have to sit down and say and connect and open myself up. It's in place because I've been doing this work for so long. So now they come and go. So I channel even though I don't channel, if you understand. Like, they just come in and they assist me when I'm stuck.
So what is the main message that Zarius has for humanity, and what is this book about?
The book is all channeled information written down over a year to a group of people that they named torchbearers. And so they're people here on Earth today, like light workers, wanting to live their purpose and assist, in the connection between and the unity between Mother Earth, human race, and the universe. And so they give us the knowledge of how we as humans can use our soul resources to lift the vibrations, because it's all about vibration and frequencies to assist the people of moving into the new dimension. So we need to move everyone into the 4 dimension to create a new world, so that the new earth in the 5 dimension can be reality, physical reality. So the book is the first start of finding that soul resource, that soul state as a human, connect with spirit, mind, body, and to facilitate that energy, that frequency from the heart, so that whatever you manifest vibrates on that vibration, and you create a new reality for yourself, and people will look to that and see, wow, I want some of that, and then we will start in unity lift. So people who's not able to do it themselves, they will be helped by the energy that we create in unity to lift them into a new vibration. So everyone is welcome to, the 4th dimension.
Yes, it makes sense, because when we are, radiating a certain type of energy, that is what we get back. So the more we raise our vibration, we get more of that back, and then then we can help each other raise awareness and the vibration. And I think also what you said about raising vibration on the manifestations, that we actually manifest things more from our soul intelligence, not so much from our ego, because then we might repeat what we have been repeating for such a long time. So letting go more that my my divine or my will is the divine will, trusting that the divine actually wants to give you the best, but it's not always what you think you want or need.
Correct. Yeah. That's very true. And I think everyone has felt that. I mean, we want something, like the human conditioning has told us that we need this to be happy or feel in balance, actually. But it's not until we start living and understanding that the physical body has its own vibration. You need to connect with that vibration through the energy level, which is what I call the glue between the soul and the physical person. And that's where the personality of the person comes into play. And you need to combine the spiritual or the soul personality, integrate it with the personality of the human, because the soul has chosen that physical personality, that physical person, to manifest a soul purpose, to bring meaning to a life, and to bring out the energy into the environment. So that's how we need to look at ourselves, that we need to be whole within ourselves, find that balance. And when the balance is in place between the physical level, the energy level, and the soul state, the balance is no longer needed, because you're whole. And that's when the vibration is the highest. That's when you start really manifesting from a soul state. And that's what the order calls the energy they've written in the book, Tekati. That's what they named that energy.
And just a last question. I watched a video from Sedona that you did where you talked about that 2019 is all about integration. And then 2020, we're moving into a new cycle.
Oh, yes, the 7-year new cycle. Yeah. It's very interesting, because I've been doing this work for the last 7 years. So I've seen how the human aspect of integrating energy from the universe and connecting to Mother Earth has been out of balance. And now we see that humanity is more open to what we speak. I mean, from that love state of being as a human. And the love part is what allows us to integrate our soul. So people are moving into opening up for the soul. And that's when we are moving the new cycle into the 2020 for the year that they address. They is who I channel. They address it as the year where you have to make time for the soul and the physical person to integrate what they've learned the last 7 years, to start living that from the heart state. And then you go into the next level. So it's called the evolution. A cycle is kind of the evolution for humans to connect with the soul in an even more strong way, and to use the energy from the universe to start living it, the truth.
There's something magical about 7, isn't it?
It is. I have Zarius and the Order of 7 who channels through me, and so yes, the 7-year cycle, it's magical, yes.
Thank you so much, Vibecke, and all the best with your work.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for watching. Much light from Norway. Bye bye. Hi everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe and click the thumbs up and click the bell in order to get notifications of my new videos. Now I also have a free gift for you. If you want to become a conscious co-creator, you can click on my free meditation below called Meet Your Future Self, where you have the possibility to co-create with the highest future version of you.